Yo, what up, Intimidators? How you be? How you be? If you don't know me, then my name is Amber. You can call me Chaos or Chaotic Bun, because you know that's what my name is. So today, I'm going to eat some Chinese food, but I'm also tell you the story. Yes, they gave me my soup. This is like the tofu mushroom soup. Yo, that's so lit. I got dumplings. I put sauce on the side. So I always like my sauce on the side when it comes to my shrimp and vegetables. Yes, I'm not vegan, I'm pescatarian technically, but I still don't eat meat and dairy. But they still put it on it. So let me tell you, I quit Buffalo Wild Wings for several reasons. Buffalo Wild Wings was a pain in my ass. First of all, I applied for a server job September 2016. They gave me a hostess, which was like $10.50 an hour, which was whack. And I was like, alright. And they're like, well, you can become a server within like a month. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I could do that. A month isn't too bad. But no, it ended up being a whole like 6 months. I started working there September. So it was September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Around like March, I became a server. So I was a hostess for like 6 months. Hostess cashier. And that's just not fun. Because you got all these servers always blaming you when you double seat them. They're like bitching at you, going like, why you double seat me? Because they wanted a booth, bitch. You got a booth section. They want a booth. Many people want the booth. They're going to sit at the booth. You need to stop bitching at me and take a walk, okay? I'm doing my job, now go do yours. And stop being shit at your job. And then the cashier, you know how annoying it is to be a cashier? You got mad people up your ass asking, what's the wings? What's a boneless? What the fuck you mean what's a boneless? No bones. How else can we explain it to you? Sometimes they don't even tell you what they want from the menu. They won't even do it. They'll just point at a picture, like a display. We have a display of wings around the walls. They will point at the picture and be like, that. Are you, like, is there something wrong with you in the head? Because that is a photo. That is a photo of wings. You need to tell me if you want boneless, traditional, what sauce you want, Asian zing, Parmesan garlic, I don't even know. I just spit out of rage. So the customers are already a pain in the fucking ass. It gets me tight because another thing is the managers kiss the servers' asses so much, you have no idea. They kiss all the servers' asses. It's so hard to become a server when you're a cashier host because they try to take advantage of you. They try to leave you there as long as possible. So you gotta keep telling them over and over. I had to tell them every single day for about 2 weeks to finally get my promotion. When I finally became a server, I thought, yay, this is it. I'm gonna start making bank. This is my life. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No. First of all, they gave me the worst shifts. I get it, the veterans, but at least give me one good shift. Don't be giving me all the daytime shifts, Mondays, fucking bullshit days, you know? I need money too. Like, just because I'm 19 years old doesn't mean I'm not saving up for shit. We had a manager that was so up your ass, it was ridiculous. God blessed us and transferred him to another Buffalo Wild Wings, but he was so up our ass that he would take the salt and it would be slightly, like a slight space in the salt. He'd be like, refill it, refill it. This man would not let you go home unless the place looked brand freaking new. I get it if it needs to be like super clean, but not like anal. You're mad anal. You are mad anal, bro. And I hated him, and he knew I hated him. He would hit on all the freaking hostesses, talk about their asses, talk about how he's single and shit because his wife divorced him for playing too much video games. Like, boy, get yourself together and get away. You are a grown-ass, old, garden gnome-looking ass man. Go away. And then we got the general manager. General manager tries to play off that he's so cool. Like, he's all about sports. He's all about chill. Like, alright, we get it. You think you chill. Calm the fuck down. We get it. So a huge problem is that they will have drinks on the menu that are not at the bar. Why do you have drinks in your drink menu if it's not in the bar? Are you stupid? I'm a new server, you know, I'm getting to know everything. I'm learning the drinks, I'm learning everything. And then boom, here comes a freaking bomb in my head. There's some drinks that we don't have. Does anyone tell me this? Does anyone tell me this? No, no one tells me this. My manager's right next to me, and I'm just like, oh, sorry, we don't have that either. I keep going back and forth because they keep asking for drinks that we don't have. Is it my fault we don't have it and it's on the menu? Their pre-shift is a piece of paper on the wall. No, it's not my fault, you know? No one tells me these things. But what pissed me off is that the manager tried to blame me for not knowing what drinks we don't have. First of all, if it is on the menu, me as a server, the one you told to memorize the menu, I'm gonna think we have it. So don't play bullshit games with me telling me that I am wrong. Another time, whenever family comes in, or whenever, God forbid, your family comes in to eat, because no matter what happens, they will have a reason to bitch at you. If your family is genuinely curious and asking you questions about the menu because they don't really go to Buffalo Wild Wings often, God forbid, because then the manager's going to be like, stop playing around, stop fooling around, stop playing, talking to your freaking friends and family. I'm sorry that my family's mad needy and they need things. Why are you gonna blame me? What pissed me off is the bartender got them a freaking drink without me ringing it up. Who got blamed? Me. Is it my fault that this bitch made a drink for my sister without me ringing it up? No. It's your fault, but no, she's a veteran, so they're gonna treat me like shit. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you guys. All these managers, they think they're the shit. They're like, oh, I'm the manager, you know, I could control all y'all. Yeah. Like, shut the, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You don't have your own business. You're getting paid like what? $15 an hour? Get over yourself. You can barely afford to have like one kid. Get the fuck out of my face. Bye. I get paid more than you. I should be telling you what to do, bitch. Finally, I was getting sick of all these freaking managers thinking that they could just push my buttons, act like I'm not doing a good job. Meanwhile, I get 20% tips or more, you know? I get good tips. I get like 20% tips each table, but I end up leaving with $80. Why? Because they give me the worst shifts. So I have the worst shift. I get 5 tables of great service, but I can't get like a busy day. Like, it's rare when they give me a busy day. So I was getting sick of this shit. I was thinking like, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to be treated like this, like a pet. You know, a lot of the servers, they were just so uptight and shit. I was like, nah. But a lot of them I liked too. But what was weird is that they would be nice to me, meanwhile hang out and do parties and shit and never invite me once. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then one guy tried to say, oh, Amber, I would invite you to hang out if you were less weird. I'm just like, I'm sorry that I got a personality that's too good for you. You can take a walk. Have fun with your basic ass bitches. You little scrump ass bitch. Weird. The fuck? Meanwhile, everyone there was like flirting and shit. Like, you playing games. Don't play with me. I'm not stupid. It wasn't even all that terrible treatment that I quit. I quit because I'm like, you know what? YouTube is there and I want to do YouTube and that's what I want to do, but there's so much time and effort that I want to put into it that I'm just spending here working for someone else. I want to open up my own food truck and franchise it, but I'm here working for someone else. And I'm just like, you know what? I got to make moves. I'm reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm like, you know what? I really got to do something. I got a relationship that's falling apart. I want to do something that feels right, something that is in my control. And I knew I don't want to work for someone else anymore. I'm tired of being treated this way. I'm tired of working with people I dislike. I'm tired of all this nonsense. I don't want to spend my life and then look back thinking, oh yeah, I worked here, here, and here. I spent most of my life working for people. I don't want to think like that. I went in, I told them I put my 2 weeks. I was like, that's it, I'm leaving. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I'm going to be working for myself. Fuck you. So I'm working, and then the last day was a Sunday. And like I told you, I broke up with my man Sunday. That Saturday is when we were fighting and shit. I got so drunk I started puking blood. I'm not gonna lie. I was puking blood. I was in my best friend Rick's house and Kevin. And they were like giving me shot after shot and I was so fucked up. I started puking blood and I knocked out and I woke up with Rick's arm around me, cuddling with me, and I'm just like, what the fuck you doing? And he's just like, I'm not gonna lie, you're a great cuddler. And I'm like, that's rape! But it's fine. It's Rick, whatever. So that's when I texted my ex the breakup text. When I woke up that day, I was dead. I was dead. My stomach was turned. I thought I needed to go to the hospital. So I made Rick call them and say I couldn't come in. And that was my last shift. And then the general manager was like, oh, Amber's not coming in her last shift? What a surprise. Basically. And that hangs up when Rick just said, oh, she's extremely sick and shit like that. I was extremely sick. You think I don't want to go in and make $100? Stupid ass. But yeah, I left, and you know, I don't like the concept of working for someone else. I never want to work for someone else again. I want to work for myself, and that's it. The only thing I'm doing that regards working for someone else is freelance video editing, so if you need that, let me know. And pet sitting, dog sitting, cat sitting. But that's easy, you know, like, I like doing that. So I'm telling you right now, guys, like, I know this video is a rant, and blah, 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 I was a pain in the ass. I'll be honest, it was the best job I had out of my couple of jobs. I worked at Five Guys, and I worked at a bakery. Being a server was probably, like, the best income. All you gotta do is memorize, memorize, memorize. You start to have a pattern as a server. You just have a pattern. But yeah, so I'll make another video based on how being a server is. It's a ratchet business to work in. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be making videos every couple of days, so click the bell and subscribe. And yeah, once again, thank you so much.